Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, The Crown Traders. In today's video, we're exploring the fascinating topic of why many individuals choose not to retire early. From financial concerns to societal expectations, we'll uncover 6 key reasons that might surprise you. So grab a seat and let's dive right in. 3 essential things are given to us by life: money, health, and time. It makes sense to put in a lot of effort and work hard to gain money when you're young and in excellent health. But as you get older, the ratio changes. Your time and health get increasingly scarce, so if you continue to work only to make money, the trade-off might not be worthwhile. There comes a time when retirement can be less expensive for you than continuing to work. Your time becomes more important as your health deteriorates. A fulfilled life requires an understanding of the diminishing returns of labor beyond a certain point. But a lot of folks ignore the cues that it's time to retire. It's crucial to realize that you might be ready to retire at this point in order to avoid missing the opportunity. Recall that retirement is about more than just accumulating wealth. It's also about enhancing your general quality of life, having fun, paying attention to your health, and spending time with those you love. Let's examine 6 reasons why individuals choose not to retire early. 1. Fear of uncertain future. Many are discouraged from retiring early due to worries about inflation, artificial intelligence's impact, and economic recessions. But it's important to remember that ambiguity has always existed historically. When you think back on the past, you realize that a lot of your fears were unfounded. Transitioning into retirement requires accepting unpredictability and believing in your ability to adapt. Fear of an uncertain future frequently results from worries about unstable economies, quickly evolving labor markets, and erratic world events. The rise of artificial intelligence and automation, which threaten many people's job security, may make them even more fearful. This anxiety is also exacerbated by concerns about the sustainability of Social Security, inflation, and healthcare costs. But it's important to understand that uncertainty has always existed, and that one of the main components of human resilience is the ability to adjust to change. Through embracing unpredictability and concentrating on developing flexible skills and financial resilience, people can lessen their anxieties and confidently approach retirement. 2. Lack of pre-established retirement planning. Lack of a well-thought-out retirement plan causes many people to postpone retirement. It's similar to setting out on a journey without a map. You might not know how much money you'll need or where you're headed. A plan gives you a clear picture of your financial situation. It's advisable to consult a financial counselor to evaluate your circumstances and create a retirement strategy if you don't already have one. One essential component of retirement preparation is financial planning. A number of reasons, such as procrastination, a fear of facing financial reality, and the conviction that retirement is too far off to require urgent attention, contribute to the lack of pre-established retirement planning. A lot of people put short-term financial objectives ahead of long-term retirement planning and don't develop a thorough plan. Additionally, people may undervalue the significance of early planning due to societal conventions and misconceptions regarding retirement. People run the danger of experiencing uncertainty and financial insecurity in their older years if they don't have a clear retirement plan. For this reason, having a solid retirement plan in place early on is essential to guaranteeing a secure and happy retirement. 3. Neglecting relationships and time. It can be depressing to consider how little time you have left to spend with your loved ones. Assessing the amount of time you spend on priorities forces you to reevaluate the course of your life. It becomes critical to take advantage of significant possibilities and treasure time spent with loved ones. Delaying retirement in an effort to achieve financial stability may result in the trade-off of important years for less significant ones. People frequently neglect their relationships and free time when they get too focused on their jobs and financial goals. Even with the best of intentions, professional obligations frequently take precedence over family and friendships, which results in lost chances to spend valuable time with close ones. Years later, one realizes that time is limited and that memories spent with loved ones are priceless. As relationships strain and treasured ties erode, the effects become apparent. A happy retirement depends on appreciating the value of fostering relationships and setting aside time for meaningful interactions. It makes people reevaluate their goals and make an effort to better balance their personal, professional, and familial lives. 4. Focusing on worst-case scenarios. Retirement planning is often cautious and designed to take the worst-case circumstances into consideration. Strictly concentrating on these possibilities could cause one to underestimate their true financial situation. Changing the emphasis to a more realistic and balanced evaluation will provide you the assurance you need to make wise retirement choices. Concentrating on worst-case scenarios frequently causes unneeded concern and distorts one's assessment of one's readiness for retirement. While it's wise to prepare for possible obstacles, focusing just on the worst-case scenario might impede development and paralyze decision-making. This gloomy outlook erodes self-assurance and ignores the resilience built into financial planning. Through reorienting attention towards a more equitable evaluation of possible consequences, people can accept uncertainty while still acknowledging their capacity for adaptation and success. It entails adopting a pragmatic outlook that recognizes potential hazards as well as opportunities, enabling people to make wise choices and approach retirement with increased assurance and hope. 5. Setting arbitrary retirement goals. Setting arbitrary retirement objectives, such retiring at a particular age, is not supported by particular data. Even after achieving the desired results, this strategy frequently causes unhappiness and concern. Eliminating arbitrary standards frees people up to concentrate on comprehending their particular financial circumstances and making wise retirement plans. These objectives are meaningless without a strong basis in unique circumstances, and they fall short of meeting the needs of each individual. Furthermore, the intricacy of retirement planning is overlooked when depending only on age or financially based goals. Because of this, people could discover that they are unprepared for retirement's realities and that they are faced with unforeseen difficulties and financial instability. Rather, a more individualized strategy that takes into account unique circumstances and goals guarantees a more safe and rewarding retirement path. In order to match objectives with changing needs and priorities, it entails thorough financial planning and continual review. 6. All-or-nothing mindset. Many people have an all-or-nothing mentality when it comes to retirement, thinking they need to have all the money up front. As an alternative, thinking about flexible options or part-time work can allow you to have some independence and financial security. Retirement should be about learning to adjust plans based on changing trade-offs between money, health, and time. When it comes to retirement planning, the all-or-nothing mindset can impede flexibility and adaptability. The changing nature of life and finances is overlooked when retirement is seen as a single, inflexible decision. Instead of thinking about other options, people would become obsessed with saving up all the money up front, which would cause needless anxiety and delay. Adopting a more nuanced viewpoint recognizes that retirement is a journey with many options. In order to attain financial security and take advantage of newly discovered freedom, it is encouraged to investigate part-time employment, partial retirement, or other flexible arrangements. People can maximize their quality of life during retirement transitions by embracing a mentality that prioritizes flexibility and balance. This will help them traverse the process with greater ease and fulfillment. In summary, choosing to retire early involves taking into account your age as well as your time, health, and financial situation. It's critical to assess your circumstances and retire at the appropriate time for your general health. Releasing yourself to the prospect of living an unusual life can result in a happy retirement. I hope you find this material useful and motivating, and I wish you a very happy retirement. Kindly distribute it to anyone who could find it useful, and never forget to persist in your pursuit of financial independence. Until the next video, see ya, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.